Hi guys, we're having a snow day, and since I work for the school district, that means not only does my son get the day off, but so do I. So I'm currently hiding in the bedroom. Shh, hopefully they won't notice I'm in here talking to anybody. Anyway, I wanted to mention that my stricture came back. I previously had a stricture and had to have a barium swallow test done, and an endoscopy done, where they call them EGD, I think is what they call it. And the first time they went in, and my esophagus had shrunk down to 7 millimeters, and they ballooned it back up to an 11. And then just under a week ago, I think it was probably, I don't know, maybe it was like Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, so yeah, about a week ago. Tuesday, Wednesday-ish last week, I started experiencing some of the same symptoms. And the nurse had told me, if you start feeling like this again, let us know right away. We'll get you in right away and we'll get it fixed. So I started having problems again, getting some food and liquids down. I was having more problems with liquids than I was food. I don't really know why, but like I would take a drink and I would get that pause again mid-chest, and then it would be like gurgle, 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 as that you could feel it going down. And the nurse compared it to like a bathtub drain or something, you know, that kind of gurgles as it goes down. It was kind of that same feeling, so I contacted her right away, and she said, alright, we're just going to get you in, do another EGD, and see what we can see. So Friday of last week, I had to take the day off from work, and my mother took me in because my husband was unfortunately out of town. He was on an airplane flying back because he had been gone for work all that week. So my mom took me in, and I had another EGD done, and he said that, you know, because they ballooned it to an 11 before, it had shrunk back down to like a 9, which isn't awful at all. But the nurse said that some people are just more sensitive than others to the opening and closing and what size it is, and some people it bothers and some people it doesn't. You just never know. So, yeah, it had gone from 11 down to a 9. So this was a different doctor than I had the first time. First doctor was very cautious and very like, we don't want to open it too far because we don't want to give you too much room to eat. This doctor, being that it was my second one done, being that I was having issues with this shrinking down, he didn't want to mess with it. He didn't want to go in gingerly. He just wanted to get it open and give me as much of a head start as I could. That way, if it started to shrink again, which it probably will a little bit, I'll kind of have a little bit of a leeway with it, whereas last time I really had no room to work with. So this time he ballooned it up to an 18, which is like giant. But again, I will most likely start to shrink again, and that gives me lots of room to work with for it to shrink back down and for it to still be open enough that I can eat and drink without any difficulty. He was very nice, very friendly, joked around, but he was like, I'm not messing around this time. I want to get you wide open, and I want to give you lots of room to work with. He said, too, that my pouch looked great. It's still only like 4 inches, which is what the doctor said last time I was in there, too. The nurse, my surgeon's nurse, showed me pictures from the most recent EGD, and she said, everything looks perfect. My pouch is nice, light, healthy pink color. Everything looks like it's healed really well. It looks perfect. My pouch is still really small. It hasn't stretched any. Usually by now it should have stretched a little bit, so that as you're going through these food phases, you gradually start to eat more. Mine has not. Mine is not stretched at all. But that's good. With it still being really tiny, then it's okay that my esophagus is open a little bit more, because I still have that little tiny pouch to work with. So, yeah, she said everything looks great otherwise, other than this stupid stricture crap that keeps happening. Everything's healthy, everything's healed well, no ulcers or anything. They looked all around inside the pouch and down a little bit into the small intestines, they only go a few inches down and they don't go very far. But everything they could see was the nice light pink, healthy color. There was no redness, no ulcers, no rips, tears, nothing to worry about other than that. Other than the strictures, which are completely out of my control, she said I'm doing a really good job taking care of my pouch. And it's nice and small, and I haven't, like, pushed it too much and stretched it out or anything. So, hopefully we've got this all back on track, and we won't have to worry anymore about this stupid crap happening. And I can just eat and drink and do what I gotta do to stay healthy and to keep losing weight. So, anyway, I wanted to give you guys another little heads up that I had a second stricture at 9 weeks, which is so annoying, but whatever, what are you gonna do? Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, please feel free to like and subscribe and share and comment below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!